I cannot imagine telling a person that their children are going to hate them because they go no contact with their abuser. But, I can imagine it in the case of our toxic parents, our narcissistic parents, because they rule through manipulation, and they know that your heart is good and loving and kind, and that you want to create a beautiful foundation in life and childhood for your children. And they leverage that by making statements like your children are going to hate you one day. Children need love. They need care. They need protection. They need an environment where they feel like they can trust one moment to the next. Open and honest communication. I have seen way too many people lose their children in adulthood to the grandparents who were toxic because they didn't go no contact. Sometimes those kids come back, sometimes they don't. These types of grandparents, narcissistic grandparents, divide and conquer. This is what they do. That's why when we go no contact, we lose siblings, because they created that division. They do the same thing between a parent and a child. The only way, really, that you can ensure that your child is being raised in a safe and healthy environment without the risk of that sort of triangulation is by going no contact and not exposing them to that toxicity. And they will love you for that, because you will have built a strong and beautiful relationship with them. Is it sad they don't have grandparents? Of course it is. And it needs to be acknowledged. It's a loss. But that loss is not your fault. That loss isn't your guilt to carry. That loss is based on the behaviors of somebody else you can't control. You can only control your own. With my relationship with my children and the whole going no contact thing, they asked about my mother. They asked about why they don't have my grandparents, my parents, that sort of thing. And throughout the years, I always responded and gave them honest answers based on their age. So when they were little, I would say, Grandma wasn't nice to Mommy, she hurt her a lot, that kind of thing. And as they got older, they got more information. And the real proof of everything is how you treat them and the bond that you build with them. And that bond being strong enough to withstand what anybody else says.